What a pleasure once again to join everyone for your monthly intuitive tarot reading for your sign. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also be sure to check out your moon, rising, and or Venus signs if need be. Now, on to your reading. My fellow Librans, I hope all is well with you. Let's take a look at what the energies for the month of November will. Let's take a look at what those energies will be for you and how they will influence you. In the position of your present, the present energies that you'll be dealing with this month, you do have the Ace of Cups, and this could possibly be the start. This could possibly be the start of a new relationship. This could also be coming to a point in your life where you are feeling self-love. This could also represent you having forgiveness in your heart for a particular person or a situation that may have taken place recently. This could also be a new relationship, a new friendship, a new partnership. This could be a multitude of things for you. I also see that you are starting to see some gain through your hard work and discipline in the recent past. And I also see you are enjoying the fruits of your labor as well. And with this may have kind of brought on a new love that you may have for yourself at this moment. Now you do have the Two of Pentacles crossing you, and that's basically what could either help or hinder you during this month. And this card is signifying to me that it seems as though you're trying to juggle some things around. You're trying to find a healthy balance, whether that may be involving leisure activities, your family life, and then work, things of that nature. It seems as though you could possibly be doing quite a balancing act at this particular time. Now you do have the Six of Cups in your recent past, and this is signifying that you could have been going through a time. What I'm getting from this card is that you recently, because this is in the position of your recent past, indicating that you recently went through a time of healing after some sort of a disappointment that may have taken place in your life. You may have also had a past love of yours return to you. You could have even had pretty good relationships, and you were in pretty good standing with people in your past as well. This could also signify. But what I'm picking up off of this card for you is that you went through a period of healing after some type of disappointment or hurt or pain of some sort. You do have a lot of stuff coming in for you. I see a lot of messages, lots of messages coming in for you, communication. So if there was something that you were waiting on to hear back an answer from, whether that could be you were waiting on hearing back from a job, or you could be waiting back to hear from anything, because this is a general reading, so that could apply in any area of your life that you may be possibly waiting back to hear something from. But it looks as though you do have some communication coming through so that you can gain a little bit of clarity, and you do have some messages coming in for you too this month, so definitely be on the lookout for that. In the position of your near future, I do want to let you know that you have the Seven of Swords, and this is actually my liar, cheater, thief card. Now, if this card is representing someone around you, I'm not necessarily picking up that this is you, that this card is referring to, but it seems as though there could possibly be some secrets. There could be some dishonesty as well. So I would be on the lookout for anyone that may be trying to mislead you in some form or fashion. And the Seven of Swords, this is of the air sword. This is of the air element. This is of the air element, which represents your sign Libra, Aquarius, as well as Gemini, which will be good for you to know if this was in reference to a particular person that may be surfacing or resurfacing in your near future, to definitely be on the lookout for them. This person could possibly be trying to cheat you out of something. They could be trying to take something from you in some form or fashion. Or they could just be very dishonest about their intentions. So my advice would be to definitely keep your eye open in the near future for yourself. I would suggest that you try to be as honest and clear as you possibly can about your intentions in every situation that you encounter, so that you won't attract that energy back to you in the form of someone doing the same thing to you. That would be my advice for you with this card and this position. Now, in the position of your conscious desires, that is what you consciously are, whatever you are trying to manifest, I guess you can say, whatever you're trying to manifest and or produce or take on at this moment in time. You do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is letting me know that you are looking to evaluate some things that you may have created and produced. You're well aware that more may need to be done, but you still want to take kind of a period of rest, because you've had quite a productive period and you just want to kind of sit back to evaluate what you have done, what you have built up, what you have accomplished, all up until this point. The way you are approaching things this month, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You could be approaching things from a standpoint where you would like to establish long-term relationships with people. You may be trying to create that security, that foundation of security in your life at this point. You also could possibly be trying to attract abundance to you. I do see that as well. You could also be concentrating on your family at this point in time right now as well. You have the Two of Fire in the position of your environment. This is indicating to me that it is now time to plan exactly what you want to accomplish. And that is actually piggybacking off of that Seven of Pentacles that you have in the position of your conscious desires. And that was the card indicating that you're basically evaluating what you have produced at this moment. You know more needs to be done. So what you're doing is, I do see you kind of taking a break to look at everything that you have produced and or created or whatever that may be, whatever you have accumulated up until this point. You're taking that break to look at it so that you can plan exactly what you would like to accomplish from this point forward, which is an excellent thing to do. Your advice is the Chariot card. Your advice is to keep moving forward no matter what. Even though there could be some shifts in direction, some changes. You may have even experienced a career change recently. Um, quite possibly, if so, your advice is to continue to progress, continue to keep moving. That's the whole point of the Chariot card. It's action. That they're on the card, as you can see, they are moving forward on the card. So moving forward is the basic message that this card is trying to give you, to keep moving and to rise above all things to reach your goal. Basically, to keep your eye on the prize. And your outcome, Four of Swords, I see you are taking that advice and you are taking a break to step back, to reflect, to kind of process information, whether that be to process exactly what you would like to accomplish after this productive period that you have had, to evaluate everything. Um, it looks as though your outcome for November is you taking that time to reflect, to evaluate some things, to plan out exactly what what next moves you would like to make, what your next step will be, and possibly writing down some goals as well. Now, I do take a look at the card on the bottom of the deck, as well as the additional cards that fly out, and I take those as to be your additional messages for the month. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Fire. Now, this card is speaking of there could be some competition around you. There could be competition around you during this month. Um, this could also be debating, could possibly be a conflict of some sort, which is um, which which I would say could possibly have something to do with this Seven of Swords that you pulled in your near future position. But this card could also mean that you are brainstorming, pretty much brainstorming with different people, and you're kind of going back and forth with your ideas. You could be testing some ideas. There may be some new ideas that you have during the month, and you're kind of getting together with other people of a common goal, and you all are sitting around kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. Now, this card could also indicate that as well. So I will be on the lookout for that as well. In your additional messages, let me take a look at these cards so that I can see what messages are coming to me from these. The cards are telling me, for you, your message is to stay strong. Stay strong. Learn how to manage your anxieties, fears, doubts, or worries. Try to take charge of any situation that may come up for you. You could be dealing with some money worries at this time also. I'm saying this could also be, you could also be feeling like in the recent past, or this could be during the month of November, but I am getting more so that this is something that has already happened to you. This is something that's already passed, but it was recently. You could have been feeling like as though you were left out in the cold. This could be from something, someone. This could be a person, place, or a thing. But you had just had that feeling of kind of being shut out or left out in the cold. But you do have something brewing for you. Even though you may have had money worries, or you may have even had that feeling as well, in a situation that you were kind of left out there. There is something new growing for you. I do see something new. And this could be a new inspiration for you. I'm getting more so a new idea or a new project. That's what I'm picking up from this particular card. You do have something new coming in for you, so I would definitely remain strong. Keep it as what's showing up here in the strength card, and I would remain strong during this period, as you are, of course. And looking at the advice card, which is the Chariot, it's indicating for you to remain strong and to keep moving forward no matter what, to keep forging ahead, because I do see something good is brewing for you. It's definitely in the works. And this is just the start of, it could be the start of a new project, a new idea, or whatever. So hopefully that will take care of that feeling that you may be having, that feeling that you could have possibly been having recently. Now, I'm also seeing that you are taking some time out, taking a step back to dive within, possibly. You're taking some time for yourself to go over some things. You do have some type of a message that's going to be coming in for you rather quickly this month as well. It's the Knight of Swords, so the Knights are always the swift moving cards. So this is indicating to me that during your period of rest, there is going to be something that comes in rather quickly for you. Some type of communication, message, something is going to come in, and this is going to be possibly involving travel, a new project, or a journey of some sort. So it's very, very exciting. I would be on the lookout for that if I were you. So I hope these cards resonated for you. Or I guess I should say I hope this reading resonated for you. If so, definitely feel free to leave me a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get the updates on when I will be going live, as well as when I will be posting my monthly astrology readings, so that you can learn a little bit more about how the energies are affecting you and how you can kind of maneuver around them for the month. I will be posting them for each sign, so you will see the heading Libra November 2018 monthly astrology. You will find it underneath that heading, and I will also make a playlist as well, so that you'll also be able to access that and find that pretty quickly as well. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month of November, and I wish you nothing but the best. Have a blessed day.